Hey, hey. This is this is Jason Kelly. A lot of you all know me. I'm the owner of the Phoenix AZ Ad Agency, a family-owned business run by my brother Justin and I. And I wanted to just let you guys know about what we're trying to do to move off of the agentic swarm. A lot of people are not aware of what is occurring right now with AI advancements and what it's doing to spam nationwide, not just for our clients, but for clients nationwide. So first, I'd like to just to say thank you for your business, and we appreciate you. But I do want to send you just use this time very quickly to let you know exactly what's been going on and why there's been such a huge uptick in spam. And in order to do that, I have to walk you through in the next 60 to 90 seconds just the advances in artificial intelligence, which usually go to nefarious criminality before they hit the mainstream for societal benefit. That being said, so first we had what was called generative AI. Generative AI was a garbage in, garbage out model, which means that whatever you put in, you got some kind of thing out. So you have two lists and some are duplicates and it's thousands of names. You can put both lists in there and just say remove the duplicates, and boom, you have a long list that combines the two and removes the duplicates. All right, so that's generative AI. You say I need the CSS cascading style sheet for a website. I want the boxes to have a shadow background, and I would like when you hover over them the boxes to be orange. And then can you please write that code for me? Here's the HTML. You give it the HTML, it'll go ahead and take a look and see what CSS code it needs to put in, and boom, gives you the code for the page for the app that you're dealing with. Okay, so that's generative AI. Okay, now generative AI is ran on what's called a large language model. Now, large language models are where all of the hubbub about is when people argue about what's best. It's not necessarily what is the best data that gets output. It's what was the most efficient training model to produce that data, and how did they train it? And that's why AIs like Claude, Sonnet are maybe better at writing articles. Maybe that's why Grok is better at some of its own strange historical perspectives. And then there's ChatGPT, which is the Swiss Army knife now with its new thing called Operator. Now, what Operator has done is it launched a whole revolution, so there was AI, generative, which changed the world and put millions out of work. But now we're on to this thing called Agentic AI agents. And we're in trouble, folks. So this thing can now simulate a human being and defeat the anti-spam measures that were put into place on all of the websites around the world, most of which is mouse detection, because agentic AI can now complete tasks. It does not just generate content. It can take the LLM model and generate the content and then go deploy the content through use of its own interaction set with an internalized browser. So what does that mean? That means that somebody can get a whole list of websites, and they can just say, agent, go send this sex porn spam to all 10 million websites. And the agent, instead of previously where it just loads the spreadsheet, loads from a spreadsheet, accesses it, and then in the command prompt places text into it, and then the command prompt hits enter. Now there's an agent. So the agent can simulate moving a mouse on the screen, which is what the CAPTCHA system uses to discover if you're a human being or not. And it can bypass all of that, and voila, now we have all of the spam issues that we used to be having, that we had previously, fixed. To make things worse, the client base has grown. So we found a workaround by installing a email protocol that sends email from our company through your website with the contact form data from your client to you. So you guys might have seen all of these emails that are coming. Well, right as we implemented this system, this Agentic Scourge took over the entire planet. And so now hundreds of my clients look like they're getting these spam emails from me. So we're in the middle of implementing one of the largest customer service efforts in the history of Phoenix AZ Ad Agency by now requiring very, very cutting edge, state-of-the-art anti-spam measures. We are talking about agentic contention, which maybe move the puzzle and the math depending on what the client would like to do. So we're working on it. We're implementing it. I thank you all for your patience. I assure you, you're not the only ones. You have no idea how much spam has been getting through my filter. And so we're working on it. And I thank you for your time.